Hold on, let me put y'all. There we go. All right, now. So basically, shout out to C-Pen, but I made a video about this a long time ago. Jerry Jones will never, ever allow Jimmy Johnson to be in the Ring of Honor until he wins a Super Bowl. That's period, or until he's dead and gone. Jerry Jones is upset because Jimmy Johnson was right. Jimmy Johnson told him, like, dog, you can't win without me. Like, you signed the checks. I picked the players. What's up, Nene? I picked the players. Do you not understand? I picked the players. So Jimmy and him have never really seen eye to eye. Him and Jimmy were roommates, back in Arkansas. Like, him and Jerry went half, I believe, on the Cowboys. I think he helped them out to get the Cowboys. Right. What up, Derek Clark? Exactly. So Jerry Jones knows. Like, he knows. Like, he knows this is really, really messing with Jimmy. Because Jimmy knows that he's supposed to be in that Ring of Honor. But Jimmy already knows what's going on. He knows what Jerry's doing. He knows why Jerry's doing this. Jerry's mad because Jimmy Johnson never gave him the credit for helping with the team. Jerry always wanted that attention. He always wanted to be butting into things, and Jimmy always treated him like, look, you can't be in here when I'm in here with my players. Jimmy Johnson would cut players if they went upstairs to even talk to, if he even found out you were talking to Jerry. He would cut you. He would get rid of you. That Cowboys team could have won multiple Super Bowls. They could have won maybe 5 or 6. They could have won more than, they could have been the Tom Brady and they could have been like Tom Brady and Belichick. That's what Jimmy and Troy could have been like. Troy was a great game manager. He used to manage the game. He used to make the throws when it was time to make the throws. But see, the thing that Dallas had that the Patriots didn't have was a running back that was great as Emmett. That was the difference. That team could have won more than 3 Super Bowls, but Jerry's ego was out of bounds. Like, he always wanted a show. He always wanted the attention. He always wanted to be that guy. Jimmy was the guy who was that guy. So Jerry was like, you know what? I could take this team and win with anybody. And he thought after he got rid of Jimmy, he thought that he could win another Super Bowl. He's like, oh, this will be easy. 20-some years later, you still think it's easy, Jerry? You still think anybody could run this franchise? No. Not at all. You can't run this franchise because you're doing too much. See, the players look at you as a fun guy. They don't take you serious, Jerry. See, they were afraid of Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy put that, got on his super worse than the average players, he knew. Like, he left Michael Irvin. Like, he left Michael Irvin in Dallas. Like, they were like, Mike's not on the plane yet. He was like, okay, we're taking off without him. He did that to the playmaker. Jimmy did not play that. Jimmy instilled fear into everything known to Cowboys. He wanted the best out of everybody. And he was either going to get it or you was just going to. Now, everyone is talking about the Ring of Honor, and I told people, Jerry's not going to put that man in the Ring of Honor ever. He's just not going to do it. He doesn't like Jimmy. He feels like Jimmy gets too much credit. But the way it's looking, it's just looking like dog. Jimmy was the reason y'all won. Because ever since Aikman the same way and left him, you're absolutely right, Felton. He did the same way. Now, if he did this to his star players, what do you think he gonna do? Jimmy didn't play that at all. Jimmy wanted you to understand it's my way or the highway, and his way worked. The Cowboys, in my opinion, if they would have never got rid of Jimmy, they would have beat the 49ers that next year. Even if they would. You see, Barry Switzer didn't know how to bring the best out of certain players. But see, Barry Switzer got them to the playoffs that final year. They got blown out by the Panthers, and that was it for the Cowboys. That was it. When the Panthers blew them out and they lost that first round, that's when they can. They everybody off. Well, it is, but see, this is the thing. Jerry is not going to let Jimmy into the Ring of Honor. He wants him groveling and sniveling. He wants him crying, and he wants him to beg him to get in there. And Jerry knows Jimmy's not going to do that. And Jimmy basically already knows. Unless I die first or he dies first, I'm not getting into the Ring of Honor. You know, and then even after he passes away, he'll most likely tell Steven and them, don't put him in the Ring of Honor. I want to see him groveling and sniveling. And Dallas fans are real pissed off at this, but I told Dallas fans, if y'all would boycott the damn games and boycott Jerry Jones, he did. He's made you guys believe that Jimmy is this and that, and Dallas fans are mad. I'm like, I don't know why y'all mad. This is what he does. Jerry Jones is a piece of shit. He's always been a piece of shit. He's always been like that. Ain't nothing changed. The guy's mad because Jimmy Johnson won those Super Bowls. He thought it would be easy without Jimmy, and guess what? He ain't do nothing. And then Jimmy was up there, Jimmy was up there with you, congratulating you getting in the Hall of Fame, and your punk ass is still holding a grudge because you can't win a goddamn Super Bowl without him. Because you can't win nothing. You ain't nothing but a loser. I don't care how much money you got. You can have all the money in the world. You still won't have a Super Bowl. Jerry will never win a Super Bowl. Ever again. Even on your deathbed, you punk ass cracker. You ain't finna win shit. You disrespected Jimmy Johnson. You got all these punks like Skip Baseless trying to defend you, and oh well, he had no choice because Jimmy would do that and everything because Jerry was started. Jerry is an asshole. He arrogant. He thinks he can do whatever he wants because he got all this goddamn money. No, you ain't shit. Your franchise ain't shit. That's why I stopped messing with y'all when I was a kid. After y'all won, I started seeing what y'all was doing. Y'all suck. All you care about is making the playoffs so you can get that revenue money. As soon as y'all make the playoffs, y'all get that money. They even added an extra seed in the playoffs for you to win, and you still couldn't win. Y'all still lost. The 49ers came into your stadium and whooped y'all ass. Beat y'all ass. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. But Jerry's never going to put Jimmy in there. It's a travesty. It's a travesty what he's done. And don't worry, Jerry, you ain't ever gonna win a Super Bowl. So you might as well put him in the ring of honor. But because Jerry's still, even after Jerry passes away, I still don't think Jimmy gets in. Like, this is how much Jerry Jones hates Jimmy Johnson. Because he's mad because Jimmy Johnson told the truth. You sign the checks, I make the talent. I build the teams. Which he did. Won the Super Bowl. And him and Jerry could never get along because Jerry was full of shit. Jimmy knew how to build a team. He knew what the team needed to keep succeeding. Jerry would try to jump in there and make a splash and bring somebody in and grab the headlines, because that's all Jerry cared about. Jerry just cared about the headlines and grabbing like the attention. Jimmy didn't care about that. Jimmy cared about winning Super Bowls and winning football games. That's the difference between Jimmy and Jerry. So all these news people trying to say, oh, it was all Jimmy. Jimmy was at fault at some of the things he said, but at the end of the day, he wasn't wrong. Jerry Jones is nothing but a clown. He's a court gesture. Jimmy didn't respect him because he just seen him as a guy who's he lollygags. He's not a real man. That's why Jimmy was like, whatever. After the Miami Dolphins, Jimmy Johnson said, I'm good, I'm out. So, but Jerry's a scumbag. Jimmy should have been in the ring of honor years ago. About 2 decades ago, he should have been in. But it is what it is. Thank you guys for listening. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this. Hit that notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you guys love what you hear, go to the description box. Hit that link to my Cash App where you can donate whatever your heart's desire. Thank you for listening. This is the DZ Report, and we're signing off. Peace.